Was the Civil War about slavery? I say I'm not going to answer that. But I'll tell you what they said. Our declaration, like I mentioned, our declaration tells you why we want to be a free nation. Raise your hands if you have ever studied declarations of secession by the states that seceded in school. Nobody. Now, mind you, and I say this a lot, I've given this presentation all across the country. Nobody has ever learned in school the Declarations of Secession, written by Democrats, by the way. It describes exactly why the states were seceded. It gives a reason, just like our Declaration of Independence, why we're doing what we're doing. And nobody in America, for generations, has ever studied them in school. And we run around and ask ourselves, was the Civil War, did they secede over slavery? And nobody in America has ever read their words. I find that quite strange. Let me share one with you. I put two of them in my book. Declaration of the immediate causes which induced and justified the secession of the state of Mississippi from the federal union. In the momentous step which our state has taken of dissolving its connection with the government of which we so long formed a part, it is but just that we should declare the prominent reasons which have induced our course. Here are some of them. At the very top, our position is thoroughly identified with the institution of slavery, the greatest material interest of the world. There was no choice left us but submission to the mandates of abolition or a dissolution of the Union. And the Republican Party refuses the admission of new slave states into the Union and seeks to extinguish it by confining it within its present limits, denying the power of expansion. Among others. Ladies and gentlemen, for generations, nobody in America has ever seen those statements. Do you find that a little bit strange? What did I say about Uncle Tom's Cabin? They don't want you to know what's in it. The most plain documents to explain why they were doing what they were doing, and the Democrats have hid it in our schools for over 100 years.